Mamma mia, che sakit. Musica in questo.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays. Madison Bumgarner will do the pitching in. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. A ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Round over to first. Now, right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. Davis is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. In there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Herrera. And there are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1
toward the hole. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, to the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but he's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
You froze him on the fastball there. Tyler Wade becomes out number 2 this inning. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hard hit ball to second. Bravos fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 0-1 the count. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off, and with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Alford is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. In Aaron Hicks, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Tyler Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. To 1-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Second baseman.
Yankees down to their final out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curve.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Jays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Marcellus Barreto pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A manager checks in with his ball club. The player receives an update from his representative.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Marcellus Barreto gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto.
And
we are set for
Oakland.
baseball here this evening.
Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Just getting started at the Rogers Centre. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. No balls and a strike to count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's another 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Travis has it. And that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edgar Da Silva. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Quintana is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Chad Pinder, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Pinder.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded, foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chad Pinder goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Davis going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
It's about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard."
Standing in, Franklin Barreto as we begin the top of the fourth.
Franklin Barreto.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Barreto, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Now fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Now back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Edgar.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Leading off for We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Pitch is popped up. Mills shading to his right. He's got it one away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ramon Laureano is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box now, Luke Maile. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Franklin Barreto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 1-1-1. Tapper to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. And that retires the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's nothing. Ready now, Matt Chapman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. McKinney comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So striding in, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher
starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Now another 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up, and it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Franklin Barreto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marcellus Barreto picks up his league leading. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Division rivals do battle next.
Play ball. Three.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, the third
and
baseman,
Dan Dero, the Blue Jays,
Matt
as they enter play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. There is Travis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Teoscar Hernandez.
He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, I want you to think back to our pregame meeting with the manager before this one. The one he kept preaching to us is that they got to play better defense. Last game, they made 3 errors in that one. They're going to have to clean it up and give themselves a better chance to win this game on the defensive side of the ball.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Orlando Arcia. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Orlando.
From the stretch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Brandon Lowe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. So here is Avisail Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Adames comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied 0-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
This will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The count now at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Contreras at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Up next will be Fuzzy Miklich. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brandon Lowe goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Matt Duffy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Settling in now, Willie Adames. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate to Oscar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Up next for the Rays, Fuzzy Mikulik, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
So we got him swinging. Fuzzy Mikulik was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Matt Duffy, he's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Slowly down the first baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here. But I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Marcellus Barreto earns his league best 14th win as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs.